Alright, y'all, we're about to stealth camp here in Boulder, Colorado, street side. Let's do it. Crawl up in my dirty home that I gotta fix up right now, so let's do that too. Alright, y'all, settled in. I'm gonna lay this way because the sidewalk's that way and the street's that way. So if anybody hits on that side, I want my head over this way. So yeah, that's the reason for that. But good night, y'all. First stealth camp on the street, Boulder, Colorado. Let's go, baby. Good morning, y'all. We slept street side last night, so I'm kind of trying to be a little quiet. Because there's a sidewalk that walks right by, and we're in like a residential neighborhood, so. But the sleep was amazing. Slept like a log, knocked right out. I think the time zone difference, it's 2 hours back, is really making me feel the tiredness, and plus some of the late night driving too. So gonna be heading on out toward Carbondale, I believe. It's gonna be a beautiful drive, I heard. Look at all this dust from that Kansas dirt road, yo. The drum is all like dusty and wow. Very peaceful last night. Whoa, y'all, this is crazy. Yo. Wow. Yo, this is nuts. Woo! Y'all, check the scenery. This is nuts. I've only seen these in this tunnel in pictures, yo. Oh my gosh. This is wild. The Eisenhower Tunnel, 1973. That's what it says. I have no idea how long this tunnel is, but yo, this is dope. Check this out, y'all. I got a feeling this is gonna be a pretty long tunnel. And it sure enough is. I can't see no light at the end. I'm telling you, this is crazy. I'm so excited. Like, even just driving in traffic, we're like stuck in traffic right now. And just to even be going through the mountains of Colorado, going through the tunnel, this is crazy and beautiful. I've been through tunnels before, but never through like a big mountain tunnel like this. Wow. Okay, this is actually insane. Oh my gosh, y'all. Yo! We got it in a low gear right now, just cruising down a steep incline. It keeps you from flying and going too fast, plus burning up your brakes. Just waking up. I gotta show you the view right outside of my window. Look at this. Y'all, wow. We'll see. I'm cooking some vegetable masala burgers. I never had them. I got them from Trader Joe's. We'll see what they're talking about. And I also got the corn ribs from Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna cook that up real quick. Well, the dang thing broke in half. So now I'm flipping like 3 or 4 halves. It's alright though. I don't have any bread anyways. Let's do 2. While the grub is cooking, I'm out here with the 200-watt solar panel charging one of my smaller power stations, and then the solar that's 130 watts on the roof charging the inside one. My big 1100-watt all powers one, I think that thing went kaput. It's fried, I think. When you plug it up to charge it, it smells burnt. So I just turned it off, and I'm not, using that one. So only got the 290-watt ones. Yeah, we'll figure it out though. Yeah, those are legit corn ribs. Never saw them before. That's pretty dope. I'm not an expert food presenter, but here we go. Masala burgers, I think it was, with corn ribs from Trader Joe's, yo. Wow, this corn is really sweet. This is bomb. Pretty emotional. I will say that I am starting to get a little watery-eyed. This is amazing. This is something I've wanted to do for so long, and as a kid I was like, California, Colorado, those places. And to be here right now, it's like, wow. Like, I just wanted to document this moment and show you the realness. As I sat there reflecting on the experience, a freight train comes through and takes my focus. It was a beautiful moment to be sitting upon the hill, even though the power lines were in front of me and there was an interstate. This was still a picturesque and beautiful scene to see in Colorado. I could see the whole length of this train as it went down that straightaway and disappeared into the mountains. Gorgeous. Look at this, y'all. Drive to Rifle Falls State Park in Colorado. Wow. I'm in awe right now. Oh my goodness. After reaching Rifle Falls and hopping on the trail, the first thing I see is these caves in the side of this wall. I'm like, yo, where did these come from? They were beautiful, natural, and I always love to explore caves, although they can be a bit creepy. Now, unfortunately, you can't hear, but you can see the beautiful Rifle Falls. I forgot to connect my microphone, and there's no audio. A spot I've noticed not many people go and get to see is a spot from the falls to the fish hatchery. This was a beautiful waterfall and cascades along that trail. I highly suggest viewing that. 10 out of 10. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, Astro and the Vito. Got a little setup going. This is my Prototype Colorado setup because there's no shade up here at the campsite. But it's a beautiful site. I did devise this tarp. I hooked magnets to the top and then I staked it out down here. So we'll see how good that works. Y'all, this is going to be beautiful. E-biking beside the Colorado River going through Glenwood Canyon here soon. I'm excited for this one. Ooh. Glenwood Canyon is beautiful, yo. Wow. This path is right beside the interstate, if you didn't know. But it's still gonna be an amazing trail for me, at least, because this is bomb and beautiful. Oh my gosh. For y'all that told me to bring the e-bike, I'm thankful that I did, because it's moments like this where I can just ride into Glenwood Canyon and not have to hike so far. Oh my gosh. This is a wild, just wild, like a Wild West movie. Check that old cabin out, yo. My mic's died, so it might be a little noisy around here. I got the river, interstate, and a hydro plant, so. Out of the clear blue sky, this fire helicopter rolls up, and I thought it was gonna land on me because it landed right on the river and sucked up a bunch of water. My thing is, I think it was fighting a wildfire nearby, and this was a spot that it could fill up on water. At least that's what I think. I'm not from the area and I'm not used to this, but that's what it seemed like to me. I've been up for a little bit. I made my reservation for 12 p.m. at Hanging Lake. So I'm super excited to go see Hanging Lake in Glenwood Canyon. I'm relaxing right now, editing the next video. And check this view out that I have from my bed. This is the view I literally have, like, right out of my bed, yo. Crazy. Apparently there's a pretty bad accident on I-70. I think a big truck or tractor trailer jackknife. So yeah, we're not moving. We're barely moving, but I see movement. As I sat in traffic, time became close to my timed entry. I was worried I would miss it, but I made it on time. Made it up to the parking for Hanging Lake, and the way the guy at the gate was describing it, it's a pretty intense hike. I'm about to find out. I'm excited for this one, y'all. Supposedly one of the best spots in Colorado. Alright, we're on the trail, y'all. Reminds me of the Devil's Marble Yard. I bet you we gotta go up there. Whoa. Holy crap. It's gorgeous. I'm just going real steady pace, where my breath doesn't get up, and we're gonna slowly climb it. There's like a little rest area cabin, very western-like. Wow. The whole scene. That water. Whoa. It's wild. I don't know what kind of fish that is, but there's fish in here. What? Look how clear that water is. It's got like turquoise look to it. The lake is a really awesome, amazing geological feature. Like, and the hike honestly was not that bad. I believe like this is like of course, a lot of touristy spot. I think overall, just be hiking in this canyon, yo. That speaks for itself. All right, let's head on back down. I went up here probably for like 20 minutes or so, if even that. So, you know what? Them Appalachian mountains sure got me in shape. This was pretty much a sharp top hike for me. And if you've ever hiked sharp top in Virginia, yeah, this is just like that. I mean, it's not that bad. From the campsite, you can just see these rain bands from far away. It's so dope. The view is crazy. Good morning, explorers. Today is just gonna be a charge day. I got my 200 watt panel out charging the big power station that the DC ports only work with. And I got a 100 watt panel out behind me charging the little power box over there. And I'll also charge the EcoFlow with it. This one is already charging via roof panel. So today is one of those days where I'm just gonna have to sit here until everything's charged up. That's how van life is sometimes. Set me up a little plow point, shelter off the side of the van for some shade. Welcome to my humble abode. Sit here in this chair, the van, got the fan, got another fan, the view. Yeah, Astros don't have roof rails, so it's kind of hard to have a canopy. You just gotta make one. And on the inside, I draped it over the door and hooked it with a hook, and I tied a taut line hitch knot so that way I can loosen and tighten it. I'm relaxing, I'm meditating, you could say. I'm just soaking it all in, you know, up here on a viewpoint in Colorado. Like, yo, I just need to pace myself. So today is a rest day, or solar day, because I'm trying to charge all my solar back up after it being depleted. I couldn't even really run my lights last night, so yeah, it was pretty bad. But nonetheless, there's a lot of sunshine out here. It should be okay. Tonight we'll probably be heading to a different part of Colorado, so we'll see some different sites, and I can't wait to explore the areas around there and find like a national forest or BLM land and just hang out for a few. Just showered. This is the setup. I put that as the floor, and then I used my camera tripod to hold up my bag with the camp shower head, and then I just kneeled down and showered this way because this tent can't support this heavy bag. So I just did it the only way I know how. I'm clean, I feel good. That's all that matters. The Amtrak train must have broke down. It's a freight train pulling it. As my time comes to a close at this beautiful campsite, I got to enjoy the view one last time. Catch you in the next one, explorers, and thank you for watching.